So, good afternoon, everybody. I think hope you have seen the Windows and Linux operating systems and what is the basic difference between the Windows, Linux, and what are the what is the comparison between the Windows and Linux. So basically, now we'll see in detail about how a Windows hardening can be done. Okay, how a Windows hardening can be done, and how, if suppose if there is a Windows machine, how a hardening of the Windows machine can be done, and how to find out the various vulnerabilities with respect to the Windows operating systems. Okay. Yeah. So ultimately, our mission for hardening is we have to protect the different our organization's functions. Okay. So it might be your safe operations of your applications. It might be your data. It might be your technical assets. Okay. So assets may be in the form of your routers, switches, your servers, and maybe it may be in the form of your operating systems also. Okay. So in order to avoid all those things and in order to harden, in order to find out the vulnerabilities, in order to find out what exactly it is there. So we have to see what exactly the vulnerabilities and all those. Okay. So today we'll focus on the tools as well as what are the recommendations and what are the hardening steps which we'll be using in our day-to-day life. Okay. So these are the some of the vulnerability scanning tools. Hope you are seeing my screen, right? So I think I'll just put this option to the host, all attendees, right? Yeah, so I think yeah. So these are the some of the tools which we are saying. Okay. So there's like Nessus is there, Nessus Professional Tool is there, Nexpose is there, OpenVAS is there, Bellark Advisor is there, Microsoft Baseline Security Advisor is there, etc. etc. Okay. Yeah. So these are the tools which, with respect to these are the tools which gives you the vulnerabilities of your systems. Okay. So I think we'll see some of the tools like with respect to the Bellark Advisor and there is a one more tool, Syscat Lite. Okay, Syscat tool which gives your security post of your PCs. Okay. Yeah. So coming to the next slide. So Nessus is basically it is a vulnerability scanner. Okay, it's a vulnerability scanner, and it also gives you the compliance check. Okay, and also it gives the missing security updates and patches. And also suppose there is a PC, there is a server, there is a system. Okay, it also gives you the clearly picture of your PCs. Okay, it's not like that. Like if you are scanned and you have got the results, right? So you have to see what exactly whether any missing vulnerabilities are there, any patches are there, missing patches are there, any compliance have been failed, and what are the various plugins and all those things. Okay. So and also it gives the various results with respect to the security updates and patches. Okay. So there is an SS, it is a free as well as you will be getting a professional tool. But the basic difference between trial version and your professional is trial version will give you basically 16 IPs to scan. Okay. Whereas your Nessus professional or your commercial tool will gives you unlimited IPs to scan. Okay. So these are some of the difference between your tools. So this is one of the dashboard of your Nessus Professional. You can scan anything. Okay, you can scan a Windows, you can scan a Linux, you can scan network devices, you can scan mobile devices, you can scan a web application, web services, etc., etc. Okay. So these are the dashboard. We can then once you install your Nessus Professional tool, you will see this all options. Okay. So you just go to the tool. Yeah. So OpenVAS is also one of the tool which is a freely available. Okay, it's a freely available vulnerability scanner, and it is maintained by the Greenbone networks. Okay, so under this we'll be seeing Bellark Advisor. I think hope you have all your machines okay. So I just chat in that option. Bellark Advisor is one of the tool. Just can you see my chart option here? I just wrote a tool name Bellark Advisor. So how many members are aware about this tool, Bellark Advisor? Yeah, Chaturvedi sir is telling yes. Okay, good. And what about others? Did you have any? Did you try with this tool, Bellark Advisor? There are. This is the free as well as commercial tool. Okay, so both the versions are there. So what basically this tool will use? Okay, it gives you the detailed picture of your softwares, your inventory, what exactly your inventory has been installed, and also it gives you the missing security hotfixes, and also it gives the antivirus status, and it gives you security benchmarks. Okay, so suppose if you how to install this Bellark Advisor. So have you tried using this? Anyone has tried to install the Bellark Advisor in your PC? Anyone have tried, or can you just tell me like by going to the www dot you can see here there is a one link actually which is given www.bellark.com. Okay, just I was writing into the chat option. Okay, so Venkatesh Sharma sir says link I have, yes, we have used. Okay, good. So bellark.com. Okay, so this is the one of the site where basically you can download it. Okay, you can download it and you can use it. Okay, so Bellark Advisor will use you the what are the missing security patches as well as your compliance. Okay, so in our lab we'll be focusing this Bellark Advisor. I'll just write down in the Bellark Advisor, as well as second is your SysCAD tool. Okay, SysCAD tool. These are the two tools we will be focusing today. Okay, SysCAD tool. So we'll be focusing in hardening kind of thing. Okay, hardening for the Windows operating system. Okay, so Linux it is different actually. So but the SysCAD tool is common for Windows as well as Linux. Okay, so how to install the same thing? So we'll just directly go to the installation kind of thing. Okay, without wasting this time. So I'm just using this. So I just connect my screen. Please tell me like whether I can share my. Which security scanning tool can be audited for a website, sir? Actually, there is a there is a tool. Burp Suite is there, and Nikito is there, and you can also use OpenVAS as well as Nessus. Okay, these are the tools which basically gives you the results with respect to your especially for the web applications. Okay, so I'm just sharing my screen. Share my screen. So I think can you able to see my screen, right? Yes, so I'm just going into the this Bellark Advisor, which is already installed in my PC, right? So can you able to see my screen? Yes, okay. Continue. Yes, what protection does provide against zero day? What protection does hardening provide against zero day exploit? Yes, sir. Like suppose your PC is already installed with some kind of updates and patches, right? Suppose there is a system which is connected to the internet. Okay, so hardening is one of the technique or your procedure where basically it gives you to it just protect your PC. Okay, it may protect with all the such kind of attacks or possible attacks. Okay, so it possible attacks with respect to 0 days also. Okay, yeah. So I'm just installing this Bellark Advisor. Would you like to install the definitions now? So I'm just taking is S. So if it is connected to the internet, it will connect. Yes, it is connecting to the internet and is downloading some packages from the internet. Yeah. So it is up to date. Okay. So once it install, it updates your profile of your PC. Okay. Once your system profile gets updated, it gives you the results, right? So I'm just trying to take my what exactly the security features of security post of your my PC. So you will be seeing that how it get installed and what are the results it gives. Yeah, updating the profile of this computer. It takes some time to fetch all data. Bellark updating the profile. How is different? How is it different? Let me just check it out. How is it different from antivirus software like QuickHeal? QuickHeal is one of the antivirus software program, but is it different from antivirus? It's not different. Like suppose if you are going for the antivirus, so you have to see what are the features actually. Okay, so whether the features, what are the features are there if you are using any good antivirus. Okay, so it should have all the features like anti-rootkit, anti-malware, anti-scanning, and anti-phishing, and all those things. Okay, it's not different like QuickHeal. So it depends upon your manufacturer to manufacturer. Okay.